Jack, do you agree? Is it down to rising rates and portfolio rotation? And how long can that rotation go on for?
No, I think that is mostly what the story is right now, although I would argue that some of this probably does have to do with what's going on with the debt ceiling. I mean, if we see the U.S. at risk of defaulting on its debt, well, then all of a sudden our credit quality isn't as high as it used to be. All of a sudden these foreign investors that have helped to keep a lid on where U.S. Treasury yields go start to lose interest in this market. I don't think that's the biggest thing, but I think it is something to consider. You know, when we look at the rate outlook moving forward, I do see things grinding higher. I don't see them moving higher materially. And more to the point, you look at some of these large cap growth names that have really been hitting some lows recently. Their long-term growth potential, I think, is still very much there. This is not a 12-month story for some of these big tech names. It's a 10-year story.
So, Delano, what are you doing with tech right now, with some of the big cap tech names that have proven time and time again to weather these periods where we've had these little spasms of higher interest rates, like a Microsoft at the bottom of the NASDAQ 100 today, or Salesforce also at the bottom of the Dow, Amazon, Facebook? What do you do with those?
Sarah, I think, with new money, I think you should see investors still dollar cost averaging and buying these names. As was mentioned, these are names that are going to reprice and retrace, but, they're eventually, it's a longer story, they're eventually going to move higher. And I think they're bellwethers to our larger economy, to our larger growth story. And it's talked about, there was also the discussion about the break-even rate, which has remained kind of flat. And it's actually come down a little bit from the earlier in the year. We can expect this rotation story to keep playing a part. We can expect as we get into earnings, into the holiday seasons, a lot of these growth names to eventually recover some of these losses. And I think if you're an investor at these times, you want to continue to look and reprice and maybe potentially put new money to work in some of these tech names.